this is a paradox of anything that has to do with practical spirituality, anything. Oh, I had a good experience. All of you had, cathartic experiences in hypnosis. For some of you, catharsis was intense crying. For some of you, cathartic experience could be, oh, I just teared up a little bit and I felt this release. It feels good. It's actually a good thing. I felt something that I was not feeling before, and the release feels good. Now the mind clings to this and goes, that's good. I want more. I want more. I want more. And then the next time I'm like, okay, can I welcome it? Can I let it go? I'm not getting the same experience. I want to get that same old experience back. That's a trap. Drop it. Drop. That's trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. How many times in the flow course I say, pause. Could you welcome how much you're trying to understand and figure it out? Yes. Could you let that go? Oh, I need to figure it out. No, I need to figure it out to be an intelligent human being. No, every good chess player will tell you when they drop figuring it out, they have a full visibility of what needs to happen intuitively. Every good mathematician, not the stupid way they taught us in class and school, we have to be thinking. No, you let go of something, the answer comes to you. Every inventor will tell you, it's not the thinking that, okay, Tesla, not Musk, but the actual Nicola Tesla, right? He would go into this space. We're getting into the space. We're learning how to this. But he would do this in a more kind of hypnotic way, closing his eyes, doing the seventh path and going delta and use my life. No, he wasn't doing that. Seventh path did not exist at that time. So he would go into that space in the same space that Thomas Edison would go into. They both invented a couple of things, right? Thomas Edison created that first light bulb. Thomas Edison would go into that space holding something heavy in his hand. And as soon as he falls asleep, that thing falls from his hand. So he would drop it. So he would maintain the awareness while being in that no mind space. Tesla would do the same without the weight. He would also do some kind of awareness. And the intention is to invent that next engine. And according to Nikola Tesla, it just emerged from somewhere. The entire thing just emerged. There was no sequential thinking process. How do I need to be more confident when I do this and this, encounter certain people, whatever. No, it's just a choice of, I choose to be confident, intention, and let go of everything else. Let go of trying to figure it out and just go back into this space. In the deeper meditative space, that's how Einstein got his theory of relativity. Read this. He did not think it into existence. He talks about it. When he let go of all the thinking, in a dream of him, he was meditating, then he kind of fell into this nap state, didn't fall fully asleep, but went into this nap. And then he saw this clear dream. It's called a hypnotic dream, where there's a beam of light. And Einstein is riding that beam of light. And in that moment, he got it. It was just no thinking created some viable idea. We are never, ever, ever creating good stuff. And anything good in your life never comes as a result of thinking. And if you really think about it, all the suffering you've ever experienced is a constant thinking process. So thinking created the suffering, and thinking keeps it going. When you drop thinking, that which you wanted to figure out gets figured out effortlessly. And that is the paradox of, it is a paradox it's not a paradox for rural India, where they're born into families of welcoming and allowing. That's why they live like there are over 70,000 registered centurions in India, people over the age of 100. And if you look at them, the 100-year-old rural Indian person looks like a 65-year-old or 60-year-old American person, oftentimes. And it's nothing crazy about that. You stop thinking, you stop aging, or you slow down your aging, put it this way. Because thinking, and that's what the flow course is based on, the principle. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to, I gave this example. Hopefully you remember that example of me, my first experience of rip current in the ocean in Florida, right? I swim, everything's good. And then eventually like, oh gosh, I'm far. I'm like, oh shit. And now I'm like, okay, now I'm going to go fast. And I go fast. And then I'm not coming closer to the ocean. Boom, I'm in this thinking. Oh my God, what should I do? I need to push more. And I'm in thinking mode, trying to think. And I would have drowned by some grace of God. Letting go happened. Because when I was ready to give up, I'm like, and I stopped thinking, and I'm like, it's over. I stopped fighting and resisting. And then water had the tendency to push me out of the thing that I was stuck in. I had no idea. Thinking would have gotten me into my final battle of my life. Dropping thinking because I was pushed to let go. I was pushed to let go. Why do we have to wait to be pushed to let go? We can choose to let go and choose and come back, choose and come back. And we're getting into this space of no thinking, but awareness. And awareness is aliveness. It's not gone. No, awareness it's a walking meditation. Oh, remember the 3-second rule. It makes it easier. If you lost it, choice and come back, choice and come back. Let's do this now. Just see something that you were not paying attention to before. Notice something new and different. Okay, nice. I like this title. Psychology Today, the newest one. I'm subscribing to Psychology Today. So I just looked at, I had no idea I have love and loyalty sitting on my table, on my desk in front of me, because I was thinking. And now, so see what's here. Okay, now, again, make a choice. If there's no problem to solve, what's actually here now? Okay, the answer that I heard was the door is here now. But so is everything else. Again, expand your awareness a little bit more. So I'm aware of this and be aware of the walls around you. If there was an airplane flying, just do this with me right now. Process. Airplane flying above you. What would that sound like? My mind got me pulled out of the awareness into thinking, oh, I just heard that, jet breaking the sound barrier, and I already go into the whole story. We don't want to do that. Quickly. Oh, that's what it would feel like. Boom, you're back here. Now, in a more expanded space, again, if you don't go into thinking or memory, what's actually here now? And now? Oh, that's already in the past. And now? Well, guess what? Think of it as in the computer world with networks, there's something called ping. Like you ping something, like you ping and you check, you ping and you check, you ping and you check. So you're kind of like ping universe. Oh, I'm here. Ping universe. Oh, I'm here. You're making that choice every time. You're offloading yourself from the story. You're not running away from the story. If there was a feeling legitimately here, you're saying yes to it from a bigger space. You're not saying no to anything. You're saying yes. That's the allowing. Oh, I just felt the sadness. Yes, feel, allow, and make a choice. Come back to here. From this bigger space, you're making a choice. You're training yourself to stay in the moment. And every time, like Grace, what prompted my long explanation here was your comment. It was a great comment and very timely comment. I appreciate that. Well, how do I stay this way? You know how many times I asked my coaches and my teachers throughout my 21-year-old journey on this path, like how many times I said, I got this, it feels good. How do I I just caught Phoenix by the tail. How do I? No, 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 no. It's drop the idea of catching it. It's here. You don't have to catch anything. It's actually you. When you drop something, you come back to it. Oh, I just dropped. Come back. And generally, it's dropping thinking.